said that when we grasp the bird's tail, unlike all the other movements that go to the left, we go to the right. And that's mainly because we're getting near to closing form, and we close on a certain side all the time, okay? Right foot ready to go, right hand on the bottom, flexing my back knee because I'm holding the weight because I need to move out. I can only move out or move this weightless foot. We're on a T, we take it to an L, we push our opponent away. In order for me to reposition my hands, I have to turn my hips and waist and then reposition my hands. At this point, we need to sit back on our back foot. So we bring all the weight back on the back foot. Therefore, the front foot could never be flat on the floor. We contact, but we only push at the center of our body. Separate our hands. We drop, we move back and sit back again to make ourselves small. And then we spiral forward. Sit down, sit back, pivot. Left hand, left foot ready to go on holding our ball on a T. We need to go out on an L, move that ball, push the opponent away. How do I grasp the bird's tail? I have to turn my hips and waist, reposition my hands, sit down, sit back, look back, turn, contact, but only push the center of our body. Shoulder width away, dropping our shoulders, wrists and elbows, and spiraling forward in a bow stance, okay? So when we do it this time as a drill, you're going to clean it up a little bit more. You're going to find one new element that you perhaps did not or was not aware of and try to incorporate that, okay? We're going slowly, but we realize that slow is more difficult. But in order for us to get all the elements and details, we're going to have to go a little slower, okay? All right. Facing the way you are, we said that we need to go to the right. Therefore, our right foot is on the stem of the T. Our right hand is holding the bottom of a ball. We're flexed down because we want to make sure that we have all the energy and weight on our back foot. Out on an L, move that ball, push your bottom hand out to ward off, forearm your opponent. Turn your hips and waist, reposition your hands, sit down, sit back on that imaginary stool, look back, turn, square, contact in the middle of your body to push that energy out, separate shoulder width away, sit back, sit down to make yourself small, and spiral forward. Sit down, sit back, pivot, left hand on the bottom, left foot ready to go on a T, holding your ball. Out on an L, push your opponent away. Don't be in a rush, give me my space. Turn your hips and waist, set up your hands, pull down, pull back, look back, turn, square, contact, push at the middle of your body. Separate your hands, shoulder width, make yourself small, and spiral forward. Sit down, sit back, pivot, hold your ball on a T. We're going to grasp the bird's tail. First element, out on an L. Give me my space, push them away. Turn your hips and waist. Grasp the bird's tail, pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, square, contact, middle of your body, push out. Roll back, make yourself small, and spiral forward. Sit down, sit back, pivot, left hand on the bottom, left foot ready to go. What are you gonna do? Think about it. We're going out on an L, moving that ball. Push your opponent away. Turn your hips and waist, reposition your hands. Drag down the bird's tail, weight on the back. Contact, then push out that energy at the center of your body. Shoulder width, roll back, roll forward. Sit back, sit down, pivot, last set. Holding your ball in a T. Think about what you're going to do. We're taking an L to push our opponent away. Out on an L, forearm, give me my space. Turn your hips and waist, grasp the bird's tail, pull down, pull back, look back. Turn square, then contact, push at your wrists, shoulder width away, roll back. Make yourself small and spiral forward. Sit down, sit back, pivot, left hand on the bottom, left foot ready to go. We're on a T stance, so next is an L stance. Out on an L, push your opponent away, give me my space. Turn your hips and waist, grasp the bird's tail, pull down, pull back, look back, turn, contact, push out, separate, roll back. Make yourself small and spiral forward. Let's try to close our form now, okay? Take this position the same way we just stopped. Sit back, sit down. Pivot, pivot, in pivot, off the ground, tuck the right hand inside of your cross at your wrists as you embrace the tiger. Rotate, come up. So both palms are facing you now. At chest level, the force of your right wrist pushes out, and your palms now face the ground, shoulder width away. To close your form, you drop your shoulders, flex your knees. Let gravity take care of your hands. Shift your weight up to your toes, off the ground, toe down, heel down, 50-50.